Hey everybody, welcome back. It's Sunday night, so you know what that means. It's time for The Walking Dead. And tonight is episode 6 of season 7. This is going to be like the Tara and Heath episode and stuff, which, you know, I told my dad, hey, it's the Tara and Heath episode. And he's like, who? And I'm like, I know, right? Like, it's been for fucking ever since they went off on their little mission. So that's really my only complaint with this season. I love this season, but I don't necessarily like that every episode is this group and then this episode is this group instead of being mixed up, because I've lost track of who's where a lot, you know? I mean, maybe if you're watching it on home video or binging it later, it's not as bad, but week to week, that is making things tricky. Anyways, I saw the preview clip for this week and it looks weird. I don't know how the hell we're gonna get to that, but you know, we'll see what happens. The show's about to start here in a minute, but we can be delayed a little bit. Last week was pretty awesome though, that Maggie episode and Sasha at the hilltop with Jesus, so cool. And it's so much fun having Jesus in there just to say things like, hey, go talk to Jesus, you know, but I really liked it. The whole Walker thing from the Saviors was really cool, the trap and all that, and the way Maggie handled it. He had a Camaro that he didn't, all that stuff was great. The Enid stuff, all the little touches about Glenn and stuff from the comics, fantastic. Now tonight, there are suggestions we might be setting up for a comic storyline that actually takes place way later in the comics. So we'll see if that happens, and if it does, I'll mention it in the post wrap up. But I'll be kind of excited. I can see how that would play out, and it'd be kind of interesting. It's possible we lose somebody tonight. We haven't really lost anybody in a while of any importance anyways, I don't think, you know, since the beginning of the season, right? I don't think so. So I don't know. I guess we're just gonna have to get in there and see what we get. So I guess there's really not much to say but to get to it. So let's do some Walking Dead, shall we? Let's watch.
She's not a bobber. She's alive.
We still gotta do it.
No. We don't have to do it.
Yes, we do.
No, we don't. Not if people don't find out.
We're supposed to. I want to.
I don't. So we won't. Are you gonna tell? Just tell me if you're gonna tell. If you're a snitch.
I'm not a snitch, but I'm not going to help.
Okay.
doesn't matter. We're supposed to.
Rachel! No. Hi. I didn't mean to. Look, I'm cool. I'm not here to hurt anyone. Rachel. Everyone, just lower your guns. Sydney!
Tara? Hold on.
And if you want, we can help you find your friend. And if he wants to stay, we'll offer him a home, too.
He could stay here?
Is there a reason why not?
I mean... I never thought I'd be asking this, but where are all the men? See you later, Rachel. I got it. I could have killed you back in the village. I'm sorry. You didn't get... Why? You're not gonna shoot me. Because I saved you 3 times now. You're not gonna shoot me. Maybe that was you. We can make this right. We have to. We can't. I didn't see anything like that out there.
Okay, so there was that episode. I guess it's going to make sense eventually. It'll have a point eventually. I mean, it was kind of a cool episode. It's just with all the shit going on in the Walking Dead universe, I don't know why we took a sidestep into that story to not pay off at all. I mean, I guess, is that going to be how they end up getting guns or something? But even that, like the way they ended, it's like, nah. So, I mean, I don't know. Obviously, it's going to come back. I did pick up It Was All Women before it was mentioned. I thought that was really fascinating, and I don't know if it's a good choice or a bad choice to send, like, the only Walking Dead lesbian into the all-women community. Maybe that, I don't know if they were even thinking that. But, you know, the lady that plays Tara does a fantastic job. She's just really charismatic. I just enjoy watching her. So that really saved the episode for me. But I gotta say, as somebody who's like a super fanboy for Walking Dead, and I'm usually the one very much defending it and love the soap opera aspect of it, you know, and don't need the zombies per se, I'm a little, like, perplexed by this episode, I guess, is a good word for it. Because, again, you know, all this time, we had to wait all this time, and with the realization she didn't even know Denise had died yet, I recognized, wow, this has been even longer since we've last seen them leave than I was thinking. So, and we still got no Heath, who I presume is alive. That seems to be his car tracks. You know, he got a car to work or something, so that's cool. But yeah, I just don't know what to make of it. I thought maybe the Cindy girl was gonna come back to Alexandria and you know, maybe become like the sharpshooter for the group, since we're kind of missing our sharpshooter at this point. I was thinking maybe that's gonna be Sasha, but who knows. Not surprised it was the Saviors that took out all the men in that place. I was not surprised at all they marched Tara out, telling her they were going to take her home to execute her. You know, it was not a surprise, but I'm glad she was smart enough to recognize what was going on. So, you know, all that stuff was pretty cool. I do love flipping off the kid. I love seeing kids get flipped off, especially little bratty shitheads like that one. Yeah, I don't know how. I guess it works that she fell off a bridge and washed up on that beach. It seems a little iffy to me, but I guess whatever. Yeah, I just don't know. I mean, I didn't love this episode. I didn't hate this episode. I just didn't love this episode. And again, I think with all the stuff going on, that lessened the episode for me. Because, you know, I mean, we're left off with like Jesus and Carl in the truck going to the Saviors. We got stuff going on at the Kingdom that I'd like to see more of. Stuff going on at Alexandria. Where the hell's Rick off to? What's going on with Dwight and Daryl's torture? I mean, there's so much interesting stuff to just sidestep and not deal with any of that. Sometimes, in a lot of shows, I would give them kudos and be like, props for, you know, having the courage to try something so different, but I don't know, man. I'm like, there's 2 episodes left for the mid-season finale. I'm like, really? Really? That's what we did with this episode? Which reminds me, in case you're wondering, next week, my reaction to Walking Dead will not be there. It is going to be like a week late. Literally this time in a week from now, I'm going to be in Jamaica, and I'm going to be there from next Sunday through the following Saturday. So I will be back in time for the mid-season finale, and I'll make sure to watch next week's and do my reaction and do the mid-season finale. So you'll get all that stuff. It's just you're not going to get it next week. I just want to go ahead and give you a heads up while I was thinking about it, which is another reason I'm a little bummed with tonight's episode, because that means it's like a 2-week hiatus for me, and I'm like, that's what I get to leave on? Like, nothing? Literally nothing? Even like the reveal of Denise just wasn't that powerful. You know, because I don't know, I just would have liked it a little more earned, but not earned, that's not the word I'm looking for, but I'm a little disappointed, obviously. Even the previously on, though, I thought was kind of neat that they had to have Glenn in it, but they didn't show you Glenn, like they didn't want to pull those heartstrings, so I thought that was kind of cool. Anyways, I've kind of crapped on this episode. I'm sorry. I do still love the show. I don't mind the drama. The zombie stuff was really cool, the dust-covered walkers and everything, so I'm good with all that. I just don't understand we have all this amazing story going on, why we took this complete side trip that has nothing to do with the books, at least as far as I'm concerned. I'm a few issues behind, but I don't know. Anyways, that's what I thought. What did you guys think? Tell me what your thoughts are. Let's geek out down in the comments. We do like to geek out. You can agree, disagree, whatever. I'm curious to hear what you guys are going to think. So let me hear it. Comment away, let me know. Otherwise, click that thumbs up button. Give me the thumb of encouragement because I do love to be encouraged. All right, well, I'm going to get out of here and go do some editing, and I'll see you guys later.